2024 Spanish Grand Prix predictions. Spain, Barcelona, Catalunya. We're in this. Dad's back, Vilgax Cash Money, back on the scene. It's been like 5 years approximately. Haven't made an actual video that's not about predictions in quite some time. But who cares? We're back in the action. We got a triple header coming up. That's three. Trez. Back-to-back races. Exciting, isn't it? And let's get cooking. Because honestly, prediction for this week, nothing crazy. Nothing crazy, to be honest. Like, the spirits weren't talking to me all that much, and like, I wasn't giving anything. So let's get into this and let's start cooking. Check the descriptions for the socials for Wixie.ult for the beat in the background. Love you. Let's get into it. Alright. Step one, simple as I said. This is light work. This is gonna be Max Verstappen pole position. I'm not gonna explain myself. Typically the Red Bull pretty strong around Barcelona, and if they could manage that win around the Canadian Grand Prix last week and be completely fine in terms of pace when they thought they wouldn't be, don't really see a reason why they can't just blow everyone out of the water in terms of qualifying, to be honest. So let's get that cooking, get that out of the way. And we move into the main meat and potatoes of the predictions. We got DNF, Group Noobs, we got Shy Strive, we got the top 10, and we got second and third, and of course, race winner. And I'm gonna move through this with the swiftness, because for the most part, nothing crazy. Nothing crazy. 2 DNFs today. Last race weekend, I predicted 6, and there were 5. Pretty close. I only got, I think, 2 of the actual people who are for DNF. But it's about the number, you know, it's all in spirit. DNF, only got 2. I've got Lance Stroll and G. Russ, Big G. Russell. Just completely off vibes. Matt Gallagher did give this guy a biggest flop in terms of talking about George Russell, and Lance Stroll is Lance Stroll. I'm sure I can put these two there, and no one's gonna moan, no one's gonna complain. It's like, okay, yeah, the guy that crashes and the guy that crashes with daddy's money. But that's about it. Group Noobs, I got lazy. I'm not really feeling anything crazy for this. For like anyone that's gonna like put out like a bad drive besides, I guess, these two. So I'm just gonna cheat, put the Sauber team down. It's like, it's pretty free. Like, yeah. Shy Strive, only got 1 pick. I got Alexander Albon. No reason to believe that he won't give me like a pretty solid drive. I did think about putting him in the points. Wasn't really feeling it. It was my instinctual thing to do, but something tells me it's just not gonna happen. It's gonna be in like another like 11th, 12th, you know, best of the rest, potentially, maybe. I say best of the rest. Besides Nico Hulkenberg moving into top 10, I'm giving him that 10th spot. Yeah. I'm not even gonna elaborate for a lot of these less important ones. If they're off vibes, I'm just gonna leave them there, because I don't have too many thoughts about this Grand Prix. Hulkenberg, obviously, just been a great driver. Who cares? It's the big. I can talk about this, though. Sergio Perez 9th would be pretty funny after his outing. I guess it is an improvement after you got, what, a DNF after qualifying, like, I don't know, 18th? Something beneath Sargent, whatever it was. So I guess this is a vast improvement. Dubs for Sergio Perez in the chat, I guess. But besides that, he's just terrible. Ninth when your teammate's probably going to be at least no lower than 2nd is kind of like abysmal, and it's going to happen. No one has faith in this guy. I don't. Why would you? I have a strange amount of faith in the Aston Martin this weekend. Obviously, it's Alonso, so Alonso 8th. Obviously, he can manage to get way higher than 8th. 8th to 5th wouldn't surprise me, anywhere between there. But I mean, I say I have faith in the Aston Martin, but nah, it's just about Alonso and maybe the rest of the field. Maybe not putting up too much of a challenge, relatively. Yeah, because Alonso should be placing higher than this, but I just can't see it happening. Even with the G. Ross DNF, freeing up a space in that, like, top 6 or top 7. But this is gonna have to do. Lewis Hamilton, put them right next to each other, because these two are seemingly inseparable in every race. but Lewis Hamilton 7th. Why not? Same thing. Mercedes are bringing upgrades, and they are seemingly more confident with the car. But I'm not any more confident with Lewis Hamilton, to be honest, right now. I say that he had a fantastic race in Canada. I think very underrated. I didn't see too many people talking about it. It's a very good performance. Easily could have ended up third. Like very plausible. But one good race doesn't mean I have to start assuming that he's the GOAT, like every race weekend from now on. If he pulls out another banger, I'll give him more credit in terms of placing him higher in predictions. But for now, I'm only feeling something like this. Who I am feeling pretty confident with, and I did rate him highly last Grand Prix, but Yuki Tsunoda are bringing upgrades to the floor, I believe, this race weekend. Yuki had a bit of a sad outing last time, but overall still had very, very good pace, very good in qualifying. Could have, if it wasn't for that first sector in the qualifying, oh man. Woo, we could have seen a banger. We could have seen like maybe top 4 out of Yuki. Well, definitely. What did Ricciardo get? Was Ricciardo 4th? He was on the 4th or 6th. He would have gotten ahead of Ricciardo if it wasn't for the slip in the first sector. But so I'm expecting another banging performance from qualifying here from Yuki. Of course, he's just so rapid. And then I don't see why he can't do this, to be honest, if he qualifies like somewhere around this range. Seems very in the realm for him. That's about it. It's Yuki Tsunoda. And if you don't know, you will. Moving on. Oscar Piastri, and I'm actually gonna chuck both these guys up. Just why not? Oscar Piastri, and then I have his brother / father, Leclerc, just ahead of him. I'm not gonna justify this. Honestly, it's too cold. It's -5. I don't have to justify myself. The top, this is the top six. So you just shuffle them in any order. This is really all it is. Well, top 5. Perez doesn't count. But I'm feeling Piastri 5th. Makes sense. He's not giving me as much confidence as I think the other 4 are for the Spanish Grand Prix. Everyone's obviously done it more. I think I'm more impressive on it, better on it overall. I think they're going to qualify all higher than Piastri. Charles, this is less on Charles actually putting him beneath Sainz and more of, I've got a strong feeling that Sainz is just going to be the GOAT for this race. So that's really all it is in terms of putting Charles 4th instead of like on the podium. Moving on to the podium, I have Lando Norris 3rd. I know I'm not putting him second or race winner. I know, crazy stuff coming out. But he should be fantastic around here. I'm not sure what the weather says. I think it's just gonna be a pretty standard sunny race, so no wet weather for Mr. Norris. But let's skip this. Moving on to second and race winner, I was pretty 50-50 on this, actually. I initially wanted to give Max the race win, because I feel like that's probably going to happen. But what I have been feeling is going to happen, actually, is that the race winner is going to get swapped a whole bunch between, like, the top 4. And I've actually been betting on that instead. So I'm going to put Carlos Sainz as race winner for the 2024 Spanish Grand Prix. I feel the vibes. Sainz Senior, he's gonna be signing like the Pirelli tires for Max when he gets pole position. And it's gonna be like, he's gonna walk past and be like, "Hey, Peppa," and then he's gonna win the race. He's gonna get some get back. And he's get that. Oh, will Sainz Senior give the podium like a handshake and give him the medal? Hopefully, that'd be cool. He deserves it. He's Sainz Senior. That's a rally world champion. But yeah, I can see it. I'm not gonna die on this hill like, yeah, I think Sainz is gonna win, and if you don't, you're an idiot. This is pure vibes. I can just see it. I can see the math coming together in my brain like Sheldon, and that's really all I'm feeling. Let's do a quick little recap, and I'll get out of your hair. Don't worry, sweet pea. So DNF, I'm feeling a G Russ and Lance Stroll. Nothing crazy. Goob Noob, Sauber, kind of a cheat code. Albon, Shy Strive, also kind of a cheat code. More banger races than not. Then breaking into the top 10, I've got Hulk in the 10th, Perez 9th, Alonso 8th, Lewis Hamilton in 7th, Yuki 6th, a Jack Piastri for 5th, Leclerc 4th, breaking into the podium. I've got Lando Norris for 3rd, Max Verstappen 2nd, big womp womp. I know, Max Verstappen fans on Twitter are going to be breaking out crying, losing another race. And Carlos Sainz is race winner for this race weekend. That's what I'm feeling. Nothing crazy. I don't really have any strong feelings on this race, to be honest, in terms of what we're gonna see here. This is just all vibes. Pretty boring, honestly. But thank you for stopping by. If you did, do whatever. Like if you want. I guess it helps out a little bit. And yeah, I'll see you later. And hey, big up the triple header. This is great stuff. I'm sick of these 2-week waits for every new video I have to do, and every weekend I'm left bored out of my mind. Besides like UFC, I guess. Thanks for stopping by. Love you. Drink your water. Stay warm if you're in Australia. I love you.